Let's get into our last game here, Sharpie. It's always a pleasure talking baseball with you, and it's especially a pleasure when we talk about your Los Angeles Dodgers here. Now, of course, on paper, this is probably the most lopsided series. You've got the Dodgers at minus 225 for the series. This is little brother syndrome. But it's not as bad as the Padres, I guess. The Padres really feel like the little brother. The Diamondbacks are just kind of forgotten about in the corner. They're just like, hey, pay attention to me, guys. We're still over here. And they've looked great. I think they popped their cherry. They might have busted their nut already. Beating the Brewers. Congratulations to them. Corbin Carroll looked great. But now you're going against the Dodgers. Now you're going against the Hall of Fame pitcher and Clayton Kershaw. And I fully expect Kershaw to roll. I expect the Dodgers to kick the shit out of the Diamondbacks game 1. But the real question is, what are we going to get game 2 and 3? Because this is the most questionable Dodgers pitching staff it has been in a little bit. Correct me if I'm wrong here, Sharpie. Are you expecting Bobby Miller in game 2?
Yeah.
Okay, Bobby Miller in game 2, first playoff game. That'll be interesting against Brandon Pfaadt, maybe, probably, because he pitched game 1. So we'll see how that goes. And then at least the Diamondbacks have game 3, Gallen at home where he, wants to be versus Gavin Stone.
No, I'm not hope. We'll probably go to a bullpen day. Game 3 is going to be Lynn. Game 3 is Lynn.
Okay, Lance Lynn.
Unfortunately, wow. He's our fucking game 3 starter. Yes.
Wow. Geez, see that's crazy to think about. And the Dodgers are, in a lot of rights, they're just as good as the Braves. It's just
not
the
starting
pitching. Yeah, the
starting
pitching depth
is always
scary.
a problem, bro. When it's like you can only go as far as your starting pitching in the playoffs, man.
Agreed. And you have, maybe the best single starting pitcher in the playoffs with Kershaw. But how long is that going to take you? And how old he is, and et cetera, et cetera. So I'll clear out the floor here, Sharpie. What do you think of the Dodgers? In this series, we expect them to win, but what do you think about their playoff chances in general?
I don't like our chances to win a World Series, I'll tell you that. But there's one thing I've learned about the Dodgers. When everybody counts them out, that's what you don't want to do to this fucking team, because then they just start like, nobody thinks we're good. What? We're the fucking – you get 300? You get 300? We're not good. Okay. So they did it with the Padres this year at the beginning of the year. Everybody said it was the Padres' year. They were going to win the division. Shit. These guys who ain't won a goddamn World Series in their whole career changed their hashtag to bring the gold. Y'all don't know what gold is, bro. Shut the fuck up. This is the Dodgers division. And it was fun playing baseball with you last year. You just can't repeat it, bro. So I don't want to hear about how we knocked you out last year. Like I said, your starting pitching will only take you so far. It should get us through the Diamondbacks. I'm big on fucking Kershaw. Don't tell me about his playoff ERA. He's fixed that a while ago. I've been to a lot of those games, guys. The dude's been pretty good. So everyone's like, oh, is he on a pitch count, this and that and this? I think they already got it planned out, guys. They let him go 83 pitches last time out, which tells me he's going 90. He's going 6 innings. He's going to hand it off to the pin. And the Arizona Diamondbacks have a guy going in game 1 that if there's a game 5, they don't want to even see this fucking team. You don't want Merrill Kelly going up against the Dodgers. Nah. Not let alone in his first ever playoff start in Dodger Stadium, where you can guarantee that bitch is going to be sold out. Dodgers own Merrill Kelly, guys. We have, 6-7 guys who bat 280 or above on this guy. This is not the matchup you want heading into this game, but this is the matchup you have to put in, as in Merrill Kelly has been good for you, but this is the team that has his number. Also, win-wise, is Kershaw's had these Diamondbacks numbers. So Kershaw at home in a fucking giant playoff type atmosphere. Milwaukee isn't that atmosphere, boys. You go see a playoff atmosphere today. So tomorrow, I expect the Dodgers to roll in game 1. I'm going to be looking at Kershaw's outs over 15.5. I love these low playoff outs. I love attacking it. I expect the guy to go 6. The game plan with them is always set in motion beforehand. It was 5 innings all the way up until the last last game of the year when they opened them up to 83, which tells me they're going to 6 innings to the bullpen, which has always been our playoff type fucking goal with Dave Roberts and them. And I like it, guys. Don't push too much on the starters. Get us through 6. We'll get you to the end. And we have a decent back end of the bullpen. So I like the Dodgers to at least get through this round. Now, everybody's going to count us out versus the Braves, and you don't want to count this team out. You just don't. I'm not going to say we're going to beat them, but you don't want to just give it away. I'll tell you that. Not.
It's not going to be a cakewalk by any means. The Dodgers are really good. You could easily say that the Dodgers have the best pitcher left in baseball with Clayton Kershaw.
Nah. Maybe 5 years ago. No, bro. Come on, bro. Clayton Kershaw's not JV's come on, Framer Valdez, bro. Like there's Framer other too. Guys.
He's Clayton Kershaw, just so experienced, has been there, will never be shaken by anything. And you're right. He's fixed his playoff. The last time he was bad in the playoffs was 2018. Really, I mean, it's been a long time.
I was there the last time he was bad. Dave Roberts pulled him out in the 7th inning, bro, in the Nationals game, Game 5 of the NLDS, and I saw 6 people throw their Dodgers jersey. I was sitting third base line right by the Hanson brothers, bro. This is back when I had a lot of money. And I was trying to go pick up the jerseys and got yelled at by the security. I'm like, that's money, bro. Y'all just pissed off. But also what I love of what the Dodgers are doing is Bobby Miller starting at home. Yeah, I hate these guys. I get it in the wild card series. They had to, man. But you do not want a rookie pitcher or even any pitcher like Merrill Kelly ain't a rookie, but this is his first playoff game. It's on the road. It's on the road, which means your butterflies sit even longer and longer. The longer that first inning goes, you're just like, and everything that goes wrong just clicks onto that, bro. So these guys making their first start are that first inning is the biggest key of the game. I'm telling you, man, the first inning is the most detrimental spot for teams like Merrill Kelly, teams like Joe Ryan. Joe Ryan's got to get through that first. It's his first ever start in a hostile environment. That's the hardest inning, guys. And especially when you're on the road and you have to sit in the dugout. And those butterflies are real, bro. They're real.
Yeah, and if you even look it up, statistically, the highest scoring inning in baseball is the first inning, too. So, I mean, we said it with again, Strider was the best pitcher in baseball last year for a lot of points. Came in the playoff, got his shit rocked. So I'm pretty shocked.
You brought that up right now. I'm so glad I forgot a stat that I didn't bring up. There's 2 pitchers left in baseball that have the best ERAs versus playoff contending teams in the playoffs. We've got Spencer Strider and we've got Sonny Gray.
Yeah.
Jose Barrios was in that mix too, which didn't understand why they pulled him. Him versus the elite teams this year that made the playoffs, he was dominant. He had less than a 3 ERA. So
that's just Kevin Cash-esque.
It goes to they used to pull Sonny Gray 3rd time through the lineup. Now they let him go. Like the coach is seeing the game. The Minnesota coach, bro, got to give him credit, bro. What is it? Rocco? Rocco's a good coach, bro, and I just like some of the stuff he did in the offseason. The guy learned Spanish so he can go to the Dominican Republic and hang out with his players. Coaches don't do that shit, bro. You do that, bro, you're a team. You're a tight-knit team, bro, and those teams can go far, so that's scary.
Yeah, I love Rocco Baldelli. Shout out to my guy Rocco, and shout out to Rocco Rogers in the chat as well.